Welcome back to Upper Height here. Now the first thing we're going to crack on and do is fix this ovalaboot. We're going to have to come on, grab ourselves a little one-way highway ramp, come off here and connect in underneath there like that. And we'll repeat that on this side here. There we go. As per usual, we're going to have to go on knee crossings. Be gone any bonus crossings that appeared, and just in case, traffic lights be gone as well. We're also going to have to upgrade the corners of the roundabout, the ovalaboot, as you can see here by this nonsense that's kicking about. So if we upgrade this to 3 lanes, upgrade this side to 3 lanes, we're going to have to do something about these here. There we're gone. A lot better now. Now, I want this lane to be able to come into the middle here. And before we forget, we're going to have to connect this bad lad in. And now hopefully that makes sense there. The right 2 lanes go right and straight, and the left lane goes left and left. And I believe that's this ovalaboot sorted. The next thing I want to tidy up from last episode, I said I was going to build a recycling centre over here and I didn't. Therefore, recycling centre, you can get placed there just before the tunnel entrance. Even if it does mean having to come in and schmoove this out a wee bit. There we go, and that looks a lot better now. And we've got all the traffic kicking off. All of it. Where he's gonna go? He's gonna go out of here and then do a U-turn on the dam by any chance? No, of course he's all. Let's clean this up just a little bit. There we go. Dedicated U-turn lane. Get amongst it. Here comes all the garbage trucks in their dedicated U-turn lane. And as well, to try and efficientize this somewhat, I'm going to change the districting just a tad. I think the easiest way to do that is to delete the proper Upper Height district. And what we're going to do is have a district for each little section here. And there we have it. Let's name these bad lads. So we got Upper Height, proper Upper Height, and roundabout 2 in there. So of course we have roadside parking fees as always for 50 centy pence. I'm also going to enable energy consumption awareness and recycling in all of these districts as well. And what that means is I can go into, say, the recycling centre and tell it to just operate inside the roundabout tune, as well as the schools and things like that. So let me get around to doing all of that, and I'll check back with you once it's all done. Alright, so that's all the operating districts set up. The only things that aren't doing one specific district are the hospital, fire station, police headquarters, with universities over here, and high schools and colleges. But now, I want to jump into the meat and tatties of this episode. This little extra water features mod. I have a feeling that we are a metropolis. This is a major step forward, and we are one step closer to greatness. And how we're going to get to that greatness is by finally filling this effing reservoir here. See, I'm pretty sure that like the maximum level of this stream here is, well, where it is now, which is that level there. And I need it to be the level of the dam. And I believe clicking elevation change here, I should be able to click this and drag it up maybe? Is that how it works? Or can I not interact with the stock ones? It doesn't look like I can interact with it. Can I move it? Oh, I can move it. Alright, so can I bring it up? That will be a no. So this is a radius of 35. So we'll do that. That will do 40. That will do 30. Because we will start getting stream melting things now. But anywho, let us right click to remove the water source. And then add a new one in at a much, much higher level. Essentially, let's have a look at this. So, if we go to the snow melt line, which I think is what this white one is here, it's like the snow line or something like that. Please, if you know, let me know in the comments. If we go down 1, 2, 3, 4 thick black lines, then we should be underneath the level of this dam here. So let's do that. If we go back here, we see the snow melt line. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Click that there, and then we have a new water source Upper Height. And now I believe, yep, we want to do one over here as well. And I did have a feeling I might have to do some terraforming over here, and that has been confirmed. The water would just piss out the back of the map otherwise. So let's switch over to terraforming. There we go, and I think that looks lovely, doesn't it? Now we're going to smoothen it out a wee bit. You know what I might do? I might create a little mountain. Just a bit of something in the middle, you know? There we go. Perfect. You know what I'll do just to spruce it up a wee bit? I'll slap loads of spruces on it. It can be known as Spruce Mountain. In the recesses of Spruce Mountain here, there's a little pool. Oh, look at it, it's got snow on it and everything. Where are we with this water source? 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Right then. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th there. You know what, actually, I'm going to bring this mountain out a little bit more. It's a bit too flat, a bit too close to the edge of the map as well. There we go, and that's a lot better, that now. And there's a water source. We'll let that float with where these two were. Let me do it with this one before I forget where it was. There it was. I'm going to use a detention basin again, and I'm going to have the maximum halfway between the 3rd and the 4th one. And then I'm going to set the actual detention basins at 50 meters down there where the original ones were. Let me right click this one away. 1, 2, 3.5, and there you go. And then whenever it rains, as it is now, or when we come out of winter and the snow starts melting off all these mountains, it should make the water rise even faster. But the key thing is the water should actually rise now. It shouldn't be stuck at this level. Let me make sure there's no secret water sources that I haven't seen. Now we're looking good. We're looking good. Right. So next water related thing I want to have a look at and sort out is, by delving into this map, I realised we have border river water sources that have a consistent level. And let me show you just how this works. If I right click, would you look at that? We have a big wall of water on the other side of our dam here. And let me guess, we're running at very low efficiency. Yeah, we have the opposite of a low water depth. We have like a super high water depth, just on the wrong side. But anyway, what this shows, apart from the fact you can flood the map and make it look pretty cool, is that this low water depth warning was never going to get any better. Like, look, it's literally 100%. So I'm going to manually reduce the level of this here. Wait, I've just placed the source back down now, so we should be able to adjust it. If we go on elevation change here and bring it down, basically we just need to look at how does the map look when we do that. Because that's the only thing that matters. Like, realistically, if I want the most out of the dam here, you see we're already at 48% efficiency here. If I want the most out of the dam, I would just put it there, and then the water level's really low, and then it makes this side of the map look even more weird than it did before. So I'm not a huge fan of that, to be fair. Although it is nice for our efficiency here, you know. We don't have the low water level depth warning. So my plan is to jump in here and just have a bit of a play around. See where I can set the water level and what happens to this. So say we set it to something reasonable, right? So something like that. That's quite a big drop for the dam. Like, that's a decent little drop for a hydroelectric dam. It looks alright over here, not quite ideal. And we already have a low water depth warning, so... But like I say, the main thing, I just want to make sure this back end of the map looks like half decent. How does that look? I think that looks alright. We've got a decent bit of a drop. A good amount of low efficiency, but it is what it is. At least it looks a bit better now. But the main purpose of this dam, anyway, was to raise the water level back here, which it hasn't done. So I think we're just going to have to go ahead and raise the dam. And luckily, after a quick safety save of course, we should be able to use the Move It mod to move this whole structure up. Let's hope so anyway. I'm doing it. I'm moving it up. You can see it's coming up. I just hope this like actually affects the water level and stuff. There we go. Now that should see an appreciable difference in the water level on this river if I do so myself. We'll have to keep an eye, see if the water level rises here, because like, to be honest, it didn't rise at all. Like, in the slightest when I built the dam. So I'm hoping it does now. Because look how shallow it is here. You can see the sand at the bottom. It's that shallow. And if I zoom right out, look. It gets all pixely. That's how shallow it is. It's pixely shallow. Oh yes. One other thing I wanted to try and do is fix these sort of graphical issues I've got when it comes to the dam wall. Let's see if I can get a bit of terraforming. Soften terrain. We'll bring it down quite a bit. And I just want to see, does that help? I'll bring the power up to 100%. Looks like it might have helped. Nah, it doesn't. I think it's just a graphical thing. Something we'll have to live with. Just don't look too closely or far away at it. Let's have a look at the water level here. So we have an industrial building here for some reason, even though the road's been cut off for a long time. That's not quite flooded yet. We'll see if it gets to flooding. But between now and then, I want to check up on our citizens. See how they're doing. What they're chirping about. They love the new homes. We've got plenty of lecky. It is indeed the most amazing service with Health City ever. Plenty of free time. Who doesn't love that? Luxury items. That's what we're all about in Upper Height. Honestly, I think people are mostly big chilling, according to Chorba. What about the general happiness? See, unreliable mail service. I do not know what the crack is with it. I truly don't. Like, we have our post office here, but it's doing nothing. I mean, look, maybe I just put more post offices down, one for each district. and have the post sorting facility here. Well, you can't even select a district, but I was going to say just do everything. Let's do that. Let's find a spot where we can pop a post office down in each one of these districts. So we've got this post office here, which can cover Upper Height. Where can we pop a post office over here? I'll see over here myself. I think that's a perfect place for a post office right there. Just there. I knew it. Alright, let's redo this bit of road so there's a bit of path there for them. 3-lane one way. There we go. So we've got a post office, operating district, just proper Upper Height, that's all. Speaking of, let's jump into here. Let's tell you, operating district, just Upper Height. And now we want a post office for our mountain tune here. And I think that should go, if I can, squeeze it over here somewhere. There we go. Post office in. A new or a mountain tune post office. There we go. Each district. Oh, almost forgot about the roundabout tune here. You're gonna need a post office. Let's smooth this out a wee bit. And you're just the roundabout tune post office. Speaking of, have I even got post boxes around here? I do. It's up here. I didn't have any ruddy post boxes. You know what? I'm gonna stick a path up here as well. See if I can snake one in without upsetting any zoning. There we go. Our pathed up. Like nothing's the matter. Let's have ourselves a quick look at our production tab here. What? Oh, that's a big number. That's a huge number, mind you. Like that's 354,661 tons a month that we're not producing. Okay, let me have a quick look at our grain farms here. Are you a grain farm? I mean, look, you're whooshing away. Like you're not really low on employees. Your efficiency's over 100%. You could be doing with some more employees. That would help you out quite a bit. But I don't think I can blame all of this lack of grain production on lack of employees. I mean, I could buy a map tile here. Get some more grain farming on the go that way. I'll buy this, right, that's it. I'm going to buy some map tiles. Give me this map tile, this map tile, this map tile. Oh, and I can do some anarchy stuff over there. Purchase them. Let's just preemptively switch anarchy on. Because I'm about to go into here and ruin some circles. Like you see this, for example? No, I'm going all the way out of here with my grain farm, thank you very much. I'm also pretty sure this like dark mode theme here on this map is not stock. It must be an update on the mod. I like it. I like it a lot, by the way. I love it. Damn it. I broke it. I'm gonna have to bulldoze it and redo it. You gotta be careful with anarchy on. And the reason I left this little gap is I wanted to squeeze a wee path in here, you know, just a quick up like that, and then in. Doesn't mess about anybody's zoning. And you can do a little connection into Ivy Lane there. One of my favourite little spots. Let's check on our wonderful intersection. How's it doing? Completely free flowing, I imagine.
What am I even in?
Why, aye. The ovalaboot's doing its job. The rest of their boots are doing their job. We've got no traffic worries hour here. What's going on here? I seen that like wall of water there, just like goes along the side there, straight down. Is that because water is or isn't actually coming through this dam? I should have checked. We're still at a low water level. Yeah, actually we should start flooding this road. Yeah, we should start flooding that road. We'll be a no for there. Well, let's check on these hoses anyway. Have we raised the water level anything? Doesn't look like it. It really doesn't. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, is the flow too much with the snow and the rain? I tell you what, that is kicking off beautifully, isn't it? Look at that. What a sight to behold. Look, you've got the train going across, you've got the stream streaming. And it is probably a bit more than streaming. I'd say it's torrenting at the moment. I mean, luckily enough, the trains don't seem to mind going through the shallow water. And I mean, look, I was just going for a Spirited Away vibe. We'll just leave it at that. But I tell you what, I absolutely love this little mountain stream. I knew it was going to be glorious in the snow. Look at it. I love this place in the snow. Look at it. It's all white and snowy. Oh, it's actually snowing now. The water's going to proper kick off, I tell you that. We should be getting somewhere over here as well. Oh, aye, look. It looks like Old Mate's area's flooded. Aye, it is. Aye, you see. Oh, bloody hell, that's well underwater, that. I thought I'd like just flooded, but no, that is well underwater. If I bulldoze that, this hill should come back. Stop zoning there. You can't get there. Stop zoning there. They actually can't get there. There's no roads whatsoever. Look, the road is cut off. The road ends there and picks up again there. Oh, look, you can actually see where the road used to be from the fences. Oh, bloody hell. Let me get these fences connected in. We'll go halfway across. I'll turn snapping on for this one. And we'll just snap them together there. Right, so you just don't be anything. I want the hill there. I don't want the random cutout. But that does mean we are actually going up now. The reservoir is rising. Thanks to our new streams here. Our proper upper height streams. How's our parking doing up here? I'm actually getting some people parking. So maybe we're not wasting all the money, all the 130 grand a month upkeeping this building. What about the other one back here? 81? We're kind of wasting our money on that one, but that's alright. I might pause this one, like I did with the underground car parks up in the Mountain Toon, just to save 32 grand on a month on upkeep costs, to be honest. Get people parking in there. Are we still full here? We certainly are. How about the medical university? We're cracking along, that's not too bad. What's our here? Waiting for a hearse. Waiting for a hearse at the tunnel. Right, alright, I need to see this. Where's the hearse? Oh, there they are. You're waiting for a hearse, are you? Oh my lord, what is this? Hello, traffic. Is this just this dodgy merge again? I thought I fixed it in the last 2 episodes. Aye, look at that. There's no traffic whatsoever there. It's just this dodgy merge that... Look, admittedly, I did create for them. Is there any reason we don't have anybody coming out the Evergreen Highway here? Okay, this mod's updated. Oh, I'm lagging. Click off it quick. Whew, that's actually one of the updates I was after. So you can actually click a road now, and it'll tell you where all the traffic's going that's on that road. That's really handy when managing traffic. Previously you had to click on a vehicle, which is why you saw me clicking these vehicles here. But I want to track this road. Oh, why are you going left? You should not be able to go left. Can I somehow... You know what? Get bulldozed. Get bulldozed. We're going to do a 1-lane highway underground here. Let's just hope that's connected in there. It has, lovely. And we're going to keep it underground until we'll say about there. And then we're going to come up and connect in there. Ah, lovely. I was hoping to just miss this road with the approach coming up there. Oh, I'm going to need to whip a safety save. So now I can press M. Lovely. And I want to move this just off to the side there. And then as well, if I have to move this over, get it a bit more schnecky so it's happy, that's fine by me. Let's start from back here. So we do not have to come up here, so we will downgrade this back to 3 lanes. This is a 3-lane, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, and it's a highway. It's the one I've got. I just don't know why it's not letting me connect in the middle there. You, fucking god, turn snapping off. I want you to come out just like that, and then this bit of highway is going to be a 1-lane number until it connects onto there and goes up to 2 lanes. Lane management wise, we get up to here, and I think that's spot on. These two can merge together. Oh, actually, no, that's right. There you go. These two merge together. This one gets its own on, and the right lane just goes across. And then this lane should be a simple connect in. This one should be simple as well. Perfect. Now, let me real quick upgrade these to have a bit of sound barriers. And then let's see how that goes for the traffic. That should be a lot nicer. Let's say we click this bit of road here. You'll be able to see all of the motorway entrances. So it goes underground, and then it comes back up on the right there. Lets you get onto the bridge. And you can come off to the left there. You've got 2 options. You can go to the left and connect on, which lets you go to the left. Or you can go onto the right, which brings you on and lets you go out. Now what am I seeing here? Oh, that's too much. Too big of a road to click. Click this road. Are there actually people jumping off doing U-turns? Oh no, they're just going to their place and then coming back. Okay. I just want to make sure, there we go, that nobody that's coming off here is attempting to go to the right there. Because they shouldn't be. Let me see about cleaning up this intersection a little bit. Oh, well, that's as good as I'm willing to get it. Let's let these sort themselves out after my most recent finagle. And we'll see how this traffic cracks on. Any traffic in here? I know we were struggling over here last time. Now we're looking good. Do we still have all the smokers hanging out in the corner? Nah, they've sorted that out. They've all went inside. It's a bit too cold for them today. Whoa, what's this? Why is it a Lecky? Are we out of Lecky? What? What's going on with the Lecky? Oh, we've got a Lecky bottleneck. Is that what's happening? So the piled up garbage is meaning we're not producing the electricity. But I have that under control, don't I? Your processing status is off its tits. And this recycling centre here is only dealing with this one area. I mean, look, there is a bit of traffic knocking about here. Just a little bit. That could be something to do with it. Oh, actually, what's this? Power station overload. Aye, because you're probably the only one that's actually making power now, aren't you? It's at 1% efficiency, and it's just like, I need all of the power. Oh my god, a whole electricity system. Everything's broke. How? Dude, we got electricity bottlenecks everywhere. Is it because this is filled up or something like that? Is this running? No, this is still 1%. We are flooding here though, which is good. That means that we are raising the water level. Ah yeah, so our riverfront property here, it's getting more and more riverfront again. I honestly don't know how to deal with this electricity issue we have now. Like, everything's overloaded. But why? Let's see if we can see why. Hemlock Street's overloaded for a reason, unbeknownst to me. I might pop a little transformer station over here. Alright, so that should help at least with up here and getting overheight powered. And that should also help with this not being overloaded. Is anything else still overloaded? Power-wise? Lecky-wise? No, we're looking good. We're looking good. See, I'm wondering, right, because you see these have been garbage piling up for a long time. I wonder if, because I don't have any landfills, I just have recycling centres, and then I recently put this industrial waste processing site in. I wonder if we're just actually not picking up rubbish, like just straight up garbage that needs to be chucked in a pile in the land. Yeah, reading this, the only difference I can see is landfill and industrial waste processing site are the only two that use the word waste, but industrial waste processing site says toxic waste, whereas landfill just straight up says collect waste. The incineration plant and the recycling centre says it collects and stores garbage, or collects and burns garbage. So at this point, I'm willing to try a landfill somewhere. I mean, let's have a look. Where's the ground pollution already shocking? Oh yeah, we'll squeeze a landfill in here. Maybe? I think we can. Actually, I'm just looking. If the ground pollution's that bad, yeah, these trees are dead. These trees are dead. Dead as can be. Hopefully, that gives us a nice place for a landfill. And it does. I might pop it there. Why are I? And look, I didn't even have Anarchy on. I actually don't know why it let me place that. There we're gone. We've got a landfill now. Right, how many of these upgrades are external? Just the one. I will put the waste recycling unit on there though. Get that plopped. And then, yeah, just get more vans out. I'll take that. Let's put out a safety safe. I just want to get this gravel road a bit better sorted here. Let's let this happen. And hopefully they go ahead and fix our garbage problem. The old worldwide landfill there. How's the traffic over here looking? We're still kicking off about the mergers, like. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's see if trusting them and merge together will allow them to go and work properly. Because I don't have a problem with these having to wait to get on, providing it doesn't cause, you know, massive traffic. We're just having the same issue again. This is why it's all dodgy merges, because you just merged dodgily. I'm trying to avoid that by forcing you to do a dodgy merge earlier. You know what? I'm getting bloody high tech with this. You have once again lost your merging privileges. I wonder, right, how far back can we go? So we got the motorway here. Is that the bridge? Right. So let's say we want to connect to the right there, and we make that unsafe connection to go straight. And then here, you just can't. If you're on the left lane, you're just going to have to sit there until the rest of days. Oh, what are you trying to do, mate? Stop it. Chill the hood. And then this at the end of the bridge here, you can go left if you want. But that's it. Everyone else, keep going straight. And I suppose we can go and see how that fares. How does traffic fare? Ah, look at that big old dam over there. I just climbed the top of the bridge here so we can have a look over and check out on our traffic here. Let's see how it fares. That may not have seemed to have helped, but I believe it did. Because if we follow this across here, we now have traffic up here, which we didn't previously because the traffic couldn't get to here to become traffic. And again, this is just dodgy mergers. Standard crack. Why are you going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, merging every effing opportunity you can? Now, I did see some dodgy mergers going on here, so I'm thinking about just remove all the unsafes, remove U-turns. You shouldn't be doing any mergers there. And I think that's just the normal, like, bridge intersection. It's not like a dodgy intersection. But if you make them say do a turn there, they just do like a full-on 90-degree turn. I guess for now we'll just let that run. It's causing traffic everywhere. We've got traffic everywhere. Well, the crash doesn't help the traffic hour here, like that is also a horrendous intersection. And it'll be getting backed up because of this ruddy bridge. Look at that. That bridge there will be causing traffic to be backed up across the Berry boot and the Chestnut boot there. And the worst part is, the traffic comes up through Grove Street. It's starting to back up this entire road here. Oh yes, that's right. I've been meaning to come back and fix this for a while. I want, instead of it going from 2 lanes to 3 lanes, I just want it to be 3 lanes from the start. I believe, yep, 3 lanes, and then it comes into 2 here. So from here onwards, I want it to still be 3 lanes. And let's sort out that lane management side of that. Basically meaning this middle lane can go to the left if it wants. That's it. And then the next merge is here, which is all laned correctly. So we should have a bit less traffic getting into there as well now. Without that just random unnecessary merge there. Even though it wasn't unmerged, but whatevs. This wonderful intersection's doing wonderfully from the last episode. The pedestrians are loving the bridge. No one's crashing into the cable stay support. It is wonderful. We follow this along. How is our lovely intersection doing? Free flowing as always, I imagine? Of course it is. You got the pedestrians going across the covered pedestrian bridges there, which no doubt they'll be quite happy with in this weather. Look at the usage on this, man. And not one of them are crossing the effing road. That's the way it should be. And they can get all the way around this entire intersection by foot if they so choose to do so. This is my favourite little bridge though, just little 3-parter curls in. And like you see, you go around, you can come up across here, you can walk along here, you've got the path going off to the side there, that takes you down. And then you can go up, across here, and here we are back at the beginning. Like I say, you can walk all the way around this intersection without crossing a single road. All the way around. Look at how free flowing that beautiful thing is. I may have to dedicate several hours to doing that over here. I've already redesigned this nonsense once, but I might have to do it again. But this time I might have to take the design further into the city. We can try and avoid this industry backlog here. Alright. How's our reservoir filling up? It's coming along canny like. I think we're definitely making some good progress at getting the water up here. Hopefully, next episode, we can have this full and flowing. And we can finally have this bit of river here again. Look at these poor souls. They've been living here for years now without a river on their riverfront property. Speaking of riverfront property, how we're doing here? Oh, very nice. We want to come up a little bit more, not too much, but just a little bit more. And then we can level out the dam. Unless we're already at that level, like. Yeah, we might already be at that level by the looks of things. Looks like the dam's flowing there. Let's whip out the move up mods. And I would like to grab this node here, please. If you would be so kind. No? I'm not allowed to grab the node. Okay, get bulldozed. There we're gone. Oh yes, I love that tunnel as well. I love just like a straight tunnel up. Just like, boop, straight tunnel. Let's go. Real quick, sort this intersection out. Sorted. We still haven't picked up any of the garbage over here. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. A toodle.